Hello everyone, Andrew here doing a guest review for NotAnalog.com. Today I'll be looking at the Samsung Galaxy S2. Now I come from a bit of a different background to Jeff. I actually am an ex-iPhone user, so switching to this phone has definitely been a change for me. So let me just run through some specs with you. Okay, so quick look at the specs of this phone. This is probably one of the first dual-core phones to be released in Australia. This has a 1.2 GHz processor with 1 GB of RAM. It has a 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash. It has a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, Bluetooth 3.0, built-in DNLA, and a 1650 milliamp battery. Now, like I said before, I have come from an iPhone background, and the first thing I did notice was the weight of this device. This thing weighs in at about 116 grams and is incredibly light to the touch. Now, taking a quick look at the device, it's a very nice looking phone. What we have at the bottom is micro USB with the volume rockers on the side, a 3.5mm jack at the top, and your power button on the side. Let's take a quick look at some of the features that Samsung have added to this phone. Now I'm not going to run through too many of the features. It's a pretty standard Android phone with a bunch of features Samsung has added in. First impressions are very smooth, very light to the touch, doesn't struggle at all. We have our pinch to zoom for expose, which gives us all our different screens and touch to return. Applications, side scroll like the arc, and your pinch to go out. Having a look at some of the built-in features like AllShare. Now AllShare is your DNLA app, which comes standard on the phone. This is really good for let's say you have friends over and you want to show your latest photos from today. What you can do here is show off all the pictures that you had taken the device directly to your DNLA TV, or you can even use your PlayStation 3, which is what I use. Now you may have noticed a bit of time delay between my videos here, and that's just simply because my old iPhone 4 is giving me some issues. One thing I won't miss is trying to sync with iTunes and running out of memory and all of that kind of stuff. So I'll continue to show you the features of the phone. Now this Keys Air is quite a cool app. Now what this app enables you to do is to go to your phone from a PC, and what this does is it actually gives you a web interface of your device. So what you can see here is I can see all my videos, my music, my ringtones, I can see my pictures from the day, I can see my music, I can play music directly from my phone to my computer. Another pretty cool feature, see my contacts, File Explorer, I can actually see what's on my SD card, and I can see my call log. Now, this is really handy, especially if you don't have a flash stick or a cable on you and you're at a mate's house, you want to copy some files to your phone. There's just a simple upload feature to your device. Continue to look around the phone. Let's have a look at what else. I mean, all the apps that I had on my iPhone are now on my Android device. That's definitely not one thing I've struggled to cope with. Another cool thing that I like is the notification bar, which is quite cool. On and off all the stuff. I had to jailbreak my iPhone to get half the features that I get standard on the Android. Continuing around the phone, what else can I show you guys? Okay, so things like games. One thing I did forget to mention before is this screen. The screen is fantastic. It really does look good. I can honestly say that it looks better than the iPhone 4, and the iPhone 4 is a Retina display and a higher resolution. As you can see, games work just as well as they did on the iPhone. No problems here. As you can see, nice and smooth, everything works. A quick other cool feature is the voice command stuff. Now what you can do is you can actually talk commands to your phone. You can have it in a mode for when you're driving, so you can just have this up on your phone. You can have driving mode on, and now what this will do is read notifications back to you while you're driving. So if you get an SMS while you're driving, it'll go ahead and read that to you. You can say commands to it, like tell it to where navigate, play music, make a phone call, send a text message, simply by saying "Hi Galaxy" and saying the command that you want it to do. I guess that's it for this device. Some really cool animations, obviously, when you moving in and out of apps. I think let's go ahead and wrap that up here, and I'll give you my final thoughts. While the iPhone was a good phone, I feel that it's in the past for me now. I've moved on to Android, and I'm loving the way everything integrates easily with Google. I'm a big fan, as my friends know, of Google. I've used Google from Gmail from day one. I've used it for contacts, syncing with my iPhone. And I love the fact that when I first picked up my Galaxy S2, that all I did was sign into Google and got my contacts, got my emails, got my calendar. Just simple as that, just straight to the device. Look, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy S2. If you have any questions, feel free to send Jeff or myself an email. I'll put a link in the display below. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and look forward to doing another guest review. Thanks, Jeff.